I had a really good accent.
December 25th, 2016. After I promised my parents I would be home in time for Christmas dinner, I got up before the crack of dawn and drove up to the ski hills. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a dream. This year was finally going to be the year I was going to be semi-pro on the hills, or at least look like it. My parents and I, every winter when I was little, would go up to that exact same mountain and would ski all day. It had been several years, and my legs no longer felt the mountain. But I was determined that was going to be my goal this year. I got up on a hill, strapped on my boots and my skis, and it wasn't going so well. Now, how do you know if somebody's a novice skier? They do the ski plow, or the pizza wedge, all the way down the side of a hill. That was me. I didn't feel so confident anymore. I knew how to ski, but my legs weren't agreeing with me. So I decided to do the slightly creepy thing of just people watching. And what I noted that day on the mountain, I watched the kids. There's 3 types of kids there. Those that were the daredevils that skied way too fast. You knew they had skis coming out of their mother's womb. Those that were just like me, way too cautious. They did the snowplow all the way down. But the 3rd group of kids was what I held on to. There were those that you zipped down just a little too fast. But you looked at them and you knew they knew what they were doing. They knew their limits. And they were not afraid to push them. They tested them over and over again. Just how much faster can I go? Just how much carving can I do before I tumble and cartwheel down? Did they ever tumble? Did they cartwheel? Sometimes. But they picked themselves back up, dusted themselves off, and off they went. They trusted their abilities. They trusted their comfort zones. They trusted where their boundaries were. And they weren't afraid to try to push them. I was watching on the ski hills that day, and I realized I needed to trust in my own abilities. I was too afraid of falling. That's why I did the snowplow all the way down the mountain. I had to trust that all those years' worth of ski lessons would come back, and it would be like riding a bicycle again. And I told myself, what happens when I let go? Let go of that fear of falling, of cartwheeling down, and trust in my abilities and just push past them just a little bit. I got up to the top of that ski hill, took a deep breath, and I skied down just a little too fast. I'm carving a little wobbly all the hills, and all of a sudden my legs take over. I had a revelation. When you're skiing, you are supposed to be sliding down the mountain. You're not supposed to go at a snail's pace. You're supposed to go fast. That's how you ski. I didn't cartwheel. I didn't fall. I got down to the bottom of the mountain and I thought, hey, I survived. I can do this again. And I felt like I was a semi-pro skier. And I did not do the snowplow once going down the mountain. So my advice to anybody that wants to set their goals, but they're a little bit afraid, trust in your abilities. Trust in your skill set. And don't be afraid to just push them a little bit. And be like those kids that zip down the mountain. Marilyn.